Hello curious minds, welcome to Space Lab.
This time we are going to learn how to use a potentiometer. Fancy name, but in fact it's just a regulator. Can you tell us more about it?
Sure. For this, we would need a breadboard, the Arduino, a resistor, an LED of your choice, of course the potentiometer, and 5 wires. Let's see how the connections are made. Let's put the components on the board first. Connect the potentiometer to 24D, 25D, and 26D. The pin in the 24 port is the ground. The pin in the 26 port is the 5 volt or the powering line. The middle one is the controlling cord, which controls the voltage which is going to the LED. Connect the LED to 14D and 15D. Connect one of the resistors to 10C and the other end to 14C. Connect one of the red wires to 15B and the other end to the 13 port on your microcontroller. This is the pulse width modulation port. Connect one of the blue wires to 10B and insert the other end to the negative port on the breadboard. Connect the next red wire to 26C and the other end to 5 volts on the microcontroller. Connect a blue wire from 24C and the other end to negative on the breadboard. Connect a yellow wire which is going to the potentiometer middle connection from 25C and insert the other end to A0, which is the analog port on the microcontroller. Connect a black wire from the negative on the breadboard to the ground port on your microcontroller. Let's see how the programming is done for this.
If you watched our previous video, then the sketch will be very familiar to you. Just like last time, we defined 3 variables. One for the analog port on the microcontroller, which is A0. Another for the LED that we're going to use, let's take pin 13. And one more for the value that potentiometer is going to measure for us. Let's call it sensor value. In the setup, we define our LED as output. Finally, in the main loop, we measure the voltage with potentiometer. Just like the photoresistor, potentiometer will show us the value from 0 to 1023, where 1023 is the maximum possible. If you want to test and watch what values your potentiometer shows, then use serial monitor. If you're not familiar with the serial monitor or forgot how to use it, check out our previous video. Here, in the main loop, we also turn on our LED with digital write LED high. Now we want to keep it on for as long as defined when turning on our potentiometer. So we write delay sensor value. After the delay, we turn off the LED and keep it off for the same period of time as it was on. Now let's run the code and see how it works. The LED is on and I turn the potentiometer to the maximum. The LED is blinking slowly. When I turn the potentiometer down, the LED starts blinking faster. This time we learned what is a potentiometer and how to use it to control the speed of blinking. If you're enjoying our videos, let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe. See you in the next video.